अज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरोन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति शुभदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतभगवत्पादकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं सागरजातं सागररघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान सहगणता शिव शाकंतम हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्ते तप्त कांचन गौरांग विष्णुदेव वृंदावन श्रीमान सुते देव प्रणमा मेरे प्रिय वंचाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधु पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु आनंद श्री द्वैत गदाधर श्री गौरभक्त हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे 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 कृष्ण। मुखम करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिमित्कृपातं वन्दे गुरुनरतारं परमानन्दं श्री चैतन्य। So just give me 1 minute. So we have decided to see this song. गौरांगा बोलीते हबे उलका शरीरा हरि हरि बोलीते नयने अर कबे नीताय चंदे करुणा होई बे संसारावसन मोरा कबे तुच्छ हाय बे विषयाचारिया कबे सुधाबे माना कबे हम ये रावो श्री वृंदवानम रूपा रघुनाथा पदे ओई में अकोटी कबे हम बोझा बोसे युगला प्रीति रूपा रघुनाथा पदे रहो मोराशा प्रार्थना करो ये सदा नरोत्तम दासा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे श्री राम हरे 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 कृष्ण. So this is what is called lalasamai. In prayers there are 3 types: samprarthanatmika, dainyabodhika, lalasamai. How many types? What are the 3 types of prayers? Samprarthanatmika, dainyabodhika, lalasamai. Can anyone repeat these 3 words?
Samprarthana both.
Lala Samay is last one, right?
Yeah.
Dainya Bodhika Lalasatmaka, Sampradhanatmaka.
Samprarthanatmika, Dainya Bodhika, Lalasame. In Samprarthanatmika prayers, you feelingly offer the prayers. In Dainya Bodhika, usually you are feeling I am very fallen, humble, you become humble, and Lalasamaya means in the spiritual expectation, in the spiritual perfection. I want to do this, that is Lalasamaya. Lalasamaya means in a spiritual form, I want to do this, So, last time I said this, so the translation is, when will that opportune moment come to us? When there will be shivering of the body, as soon as we chant Lord Gauranga's name. While chanting Hare Krishna, when will there be tears in my eyes? So I'll ask you at the end, you have to tell whether it is Samprarthanatmika, Dainyabodhika, or Lalasmaya, okay? Who will tell that? Why no? So anyway, you can prepare, you can decide, first listen. So, Gauranga bolite habe Pulaka sarira Hari Hari bolite Nayane babe nira. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that Krishna himself, in the mood of Radharani, he came to propagate Prema Bhakti. Now Govinda says, what is that? What does Govinda say? Kamala Dala Jala Jivana Talamala Tarohi Ebo Sindare Bajore Manasri Nandana Abhay Charanarandana. Hey, take shelter of Govinda, hold on to his lotus feet, So, Yedhana Yavana Putra Parijana. Children, family members, husband, wife, nobody will come with you at the time of death. This human life is like a water drop on the lotus leaf. How long does the water drop on the lotus leaf stay? Less than 3 seconds. So in Brahma lives for 311 trillion 40 billion years. Compared to that, what is 70, 80, 100 years? Ladies and gentlemen, provision Matajas. So why we cannot become serious? Why there is, what do you call, I just went for book flyer distribution, came back, then, I was thinking, how fortunate these devotees, they're coming week after week after week, trying to attain perfection in their lives. Amazing. I'm impressed. But but at the same time, we have to get rid of our impurities. We have to, what is that, become free from lethargy and laziness, and, and long for that day. Gauranga Bolis, when I chant Gauranga, the tears cascade from my eyes. My Lord, my heart is filled with lust. My heart is filled with greed. My heart is filled with any envy, pride. You agree? I'm not a man. I'm not a woman. One time I'm in a man body trying to enjoy the body of the human being. Another time I'm in a woman body trying to enjoy the, again, the facilities of human being. But it's so temporary. Hare Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to this world just to give Krishna. Whatever bhakti. Is it bhakti in the reverential mood of other sampradayas? No, prema bhakti. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastate. Madness, Divyon Madam. You're listening? Everyone should be like that. Yes. What is that? Anantakota Vaishnavranda. What is why you may be doubtful. In Farmington Hills, out of million population, maybe 800,000 population or million population, there may be 200 devotees. Then why we say Anantakota Vaishnavranda? Can anyone defend this argument? Anantakota Vaishnavranda ki jai. Who will defend this? How it is right and why it is not wrong? We will speak. Anantakoti Vaishnavavrinda is wrong or right?
Right, Prabhuji.
How?
It means like unlimited, right? Unlimited number of.
Crores
we-
of devotees in Indian numerical system, biggest number is crore.
Yeah.
So
Ananta.
Ananta Koti, unlimited crores. It is not Ananta, Ananta Koti.
Yeah, Ananta. Yeah.
Then how you can say, it is right? When ISKCON Parliament says only 200, 300 people, 400, 500.
No, we are wishing for everybody, not only for our congregation.
No. There is no wish here, Prabhu. Anantakoti Vaishnavavrinda ki jai. So unlimited crores of devotees, all glories to them.
We are praying.
Sorry.
Everyone is a devotee of Lord Shri Krishna
Everyone is devotee of Lord Sri Krishna.
because they are spirit souls.
But right now they don't know. Then how can they be, how can they be Vaishnava? So the Vaishnava means Vishnu devotee, Krishna devotee.
There are so many living entities, Prabhuji. We are just seeing only human beings, but so many living entities. So that's why.
You are telling unlimited crores of devotees ki jai. But there are unlimited crores of devotees. In our call, we have 4 people.
The entire universe, Prabhuji, in other planets also.
But you have unlimited crores. I don't know how many of you understand. It is unlimited crore devotees ki all glories. How?
We cannot count them.
You cannot count them, okay? How many of you want to hear the answer?
There are so
We-
many devotees in spiritual world too, Prabhuji.
There are so many devotees in the spiritual world. Yes, that is one answer. Amazing. Wonderful answer. Any other answer? Okay, let us not waste time. Actually, in the material world itself, it's called Ekapat Vibhuti. There are so many planets, unlimited planets. Now, what is I imagine the scientists is the unlimited number of universes. Every universe is filled with unlimited planets. So, though it is unlimited, still it's called only 1/4 of the creation. And the rest of the world, 3/4 is spiritual world. Spiritual world is filled with unlimited planets, Vaikuntha planets. And they're all devotees. So, my answer is simple. There are unlimited crores of planets are there. Every planet, at least one devotee is there. So, it's unlimited Anantakoti Vaishnavavrinda. You agree? Understanding it? Did you understand?
Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to give that prema bhakti. How fortunate you people are. And actually, I just went for flyer distribution. Some people came in, some Indians only, Tesla car. Some people came in BMW car. Some people came in, different varieties of car. Wow, my life is successful. 1, I'm in America. 2, I have an amazing car. 3, I have a job. Haribol. How many of you came out of that illusion?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Long ago, right? So, actually, everything in this world is temporary. In youth, we don't understand that. At least when everything is going on well, we should keep Krishna in the center firmly. That way, in the old age, Krishna will help. Yesterday, I went to somebody was passing the world devotee. I just want to, do kirtan. And amazing. How many of you want me to share my realization before I continue on this verse, on this slow song?
Yes, Prabhuji, please.
So in this world, parents love children, children love parents, and husband loves wife, wife loves husband, boyfriend loves girlfriend, girlfriend loves boyfriend. but we don't see them. We don't know. What all we know is actually just a body which is going to become ashes. So throughout your life, you dealt with that. The actual person is gone. Wow. But your desire to enjoy matter is so strong. Next life also you do the same thing. Next life, same thing. Next life, same thing. Next life, same thing. You have been doing that. We have been doing that. Still, we are not satiated. We are not fully satisfied. More, more. That is the power of Maya. Maya is amazing. You are listening? Amazing. Amazing, huh? How many of you listening and you accept whatever I'm telling?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes,
Actually,
Prabhuji.
that soul left. And some natural relatives, right? A spouse was there, very old. They were crying, holding onto the body. And I was thinking, wow, we don't even see the actual person. Huh? Amazing. That person is gone. So that's why Prabhupada was in ecstasy, going place to place, telling you are not this body, but a spirit soul. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came for that purpose. A developed love for Krishna is he is the one who gave us everything in this world, including the breath. If the breath is removed, you won't be anywhere. All the connections in this world is stopped. All the connections in this world will stop. Who has given that breath? Krishna. We don't have time for Krishna because whatever he has given us, the energy, we have time for them. That is Maya. Hare Krishna. I'll take 2 more minutes. One time when I went to Mayapur, I told them in the night, hey, I have a problem breathing. He said, don't worry, right? It's 10:30 in the night. Who will bring you doctor? Just take soja. I slept. And I woke up. There is uneasiness. I'm not comfortable. I have a problem breathing, I took bath in my desire to attend Mangalarti with all the devotees. I ran. So I think, somehow nature also supported. Mangalarti was over. Again it started. I have problem breathing. I started chanting rounds. I was very uncomfortable. Oof, so difficult. Then I got up and came out of the temple. Then I thought, first of all, this is Karthik. I'm surrounded by devotees. Wow, I'm leaving this world. Fantastic. I have a serious breathing problem. But it was not comfortable. Then I came out of the temple for fresh air, hoping that, my position will become better. No, it did not improve. Then I thought, if I die outside, it's not good. Let me go into the temple. Then I went inside. I said, wow, how these people, how can I remember Krishna? That feeling is very vivid, even today after this many years. Maybe Krishna revealed me, maybe I was becoming a little loose in bhakti. So, ladies and gentlemen, Lord Chaitanya came to give prema bhakti. You will become ecstatic. Not just eating prasad, but ecstatic. It's wonderful, intense emotion. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Krishna Prema Pradayate. Krishna, Krishna Chaitanya. I sang this verse so many times. Recently I was thinking, Krishna is Krishna. He can give Krishna. Krishna Prema Pradayate. Krishna, Lord Chaitanya can give you Krishna Prema. So please don't underestimate. Somebody called me and I said, I'll come. So someone has to be, actually yesterday episode was very good. I was sharing. I was singing. Except the family, I was the only one from temple. Suddenly one person came to my ear and said, came to me and he said in my ear, he passed away. Means, you know what it means? Can anyone guess? I was singing and he came to me and said he passed away. Means what?
He's telling you to stop Kirtan.
Very good. He's telling me to stop Kirtan. When I think somebody already left. Wow. But I know he did not leave. Can you believe 1 minute later this Prabhu started opening the eyes? He is some 80+-year-old. See the power of the holy name. Huh? He was opening his eyes. Wow. And they told me, that person, I think maybe doctor might have told because he doesn't know, right? So that the nurse told me later, his heart stopped and went zero. That's when they told everyone. But few seconds later, his heart started beating again. Went up to 50. Then few more devotees came. After they came, 3 minutes later, he left the world. She said, in my life, it never happened. She was surprised. That nurse. But I won't tell her, look, I know when you said, when I was told he passed away, he's not, I know he was there. So anyway, my point to you, I mean, I don't want to see, some people already left. This is not like a kirtan, what is it, Aarti over, Prasad is given, this you leave, not like that. How many of you are listening? Few things actually, the Prabhu, he was waiting for devotees. He wanted to hear their holy name also. That's what Lord Chaitanya came to give for. This Prabhu was not initiated, but he rendered service sincerely. Then I told that family, I came so that somebody will come for me one day, You're all listening? So Lord
Yes,
Chaitanya, why Lord Chaitanya is special? Why Sri Rupa Goswami told him, Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prem Pradayate? Lord Chaitanya came to give Krishna Prema. No one, Krishna also never said, I'll give. Let me test your, knowledge. What is the maximum Krishna offered? What is, like, if you become a Krishna devotee, what is the maximum thing that Krishna will offer to you? Huh?
He's already offering everything, right, Prabhuji?
No. What is it, Amma?
Krishna already giving everything to us, right? Even though we are not devotee.
No. What is the maximum that Krishna can give you?
Hare Krishna,
Okay, my
Prabhu.
next question.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Krishna, if you surrender to him, he can give you moksha.
You can give him.
No.
Reciprocation from
Wait. Our Prabhu, repeat again.
Yeah. If he surrender to him, he will give us moksha.
Yes, thank you. So, and there is a word, if you surrender. Varsana Maharaj said one time, you don't know what is meant by surrender. Why Draupadi raised both hands? She said, my Lord, I don't have anybody, only you. Full surrender. Gajendra raised is a trunk. My Lord, I don't have anybody, only you. And then what Krishna can give you? Chaitanya Swarup Prabhu said, moksha. Did Krishna say, I'll give you Krishna Prema? Anybody?
No.
Huh? Who said no?
Jayarada Devidas.
Yes, Krishna never said he'll give Krishna Prema.
Mokshayishyami ma shucha.
That's it. Mokshayishyami sucha. Am tvam sarva papebhyo. But of course, Krishna said he'll remove you. He'll make you free from all the sins. Sarvadharman parityajya. If you Abandon all varieties. If you remove all the pictures in your home and put only Radha and Krishna, Gauranitai, and become and get initiated, and try to worship Krishna with a single, in singular motive, what Krishna will do, he'll give you liberation. But Krishna did not say he'll give you love of God. But Krishna is actually, I should be very careful but there is one thing also. Without attaining love of God, you cannot enter Vaikuntha planets. So, but Krishna is there, it's not very clear. So he said moksha only. Moksha means liberation. But Krishna Prema, who is given by who? Lord Chaitanya.
Right.
Namo Madhanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaurati Se Namo. So he'll give Krishna Prema also. Why is Krishna himself? It's Krishna, combination of Radha and Krishna. That's why Gauranga bolite hobe pulaka sharira. Hari Hari bolite nayane babe nira. 1 minute, I'm sorry. Some water here. Okay. The Lord Chaitanya gives that ecstasy. Wow. He has it and he'll give it to everyone. Then what is the next one? Arakabe nitai chander, karuna hoibe samsara vasana mora, kabe tucha haibe. So what is Nityananda Prabhu? What is when you get Nityananda Prabhu's mercy, what will happen? Your desire to enjoy the material world is gone. What is our problem in the material world? What is our problem in the material world? We are attached to the matter. We are attached to the matter. So we are attached to the matter. So samsara vasan. So what he will do is he'll appear that that enjoyment of that matter will appear very insignificant. So as your bhakti grows, your jnana increases. Your jnana increases and your desire to enjoy matter goes down. That's why one has to consciously eat only prasad. And one has to consciously, I'm talking to myself, unfortunately, I'm not doing it. I should cut down my sleeping and eating. I should increase my chanting and bhakti activities. If you have true mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, then this will happen. Raghunath Das Goswami would drink only few spoonfuls of buttermilk alternate days. Wow. What he would do, he would drink a few spoonfuls of buttermilk alternate days. After Sanatana Goswami left, he would eat only fruits. After Rupa Goswami left, he was happy with the alternate days drinking drinking buttermilk. Sorry, after Rupa Goswami left, he stopped everything. After Sanatana Goswami left, he stopped drinking buttermilk actually. And that's the thing, exactly. He got the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, he got the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, he got the mercy of Haridas Thakur. Hare Krishna. So, can somebody read the third one?
When the mind is completely purified, being freed from material anxieties and desires, then I shall be able to understand Vrindavana and the conjugal love of Radha and Krishna. And then my spiritual life will be successful.
Yes, our goal is very lofty. What is our goal? Very lofty goal. We are, our mind has to be completely purified. It has to become free. Then free from material anxieties and desires. Then that is Vrindavan consciousness. That is Vrindavan consciousness. And when is mind fully purified? When we are liberated from this material existence. Then when we do, then you don't have any attachment to the material world. So bhava and prema you have attained. Then bhava and prema you have attained. Then you'll understand the conjugal love. Otherwise, we'll try to impose our Annamaya, Pranamaya platform on Krishna is beyond Anandamaya, Turiya Avastha. So we'll try to impose our dealings on Krishna's dealings. I know Krishna has, how many of you agree? As well, that's why, one has to be very careful, understanding Krishna's dealings with, especially Mathuriras. Why? Janma karma cha me divyam. Krishna says my birth and my activities are divyam, transcendental. And it is not Anandamaya. It is above that. So, Radha Krishna Pranay Vikrit Rahladini Shakti Rasmat. The dealings of Radha and Krishna, they are the activities of internal energy. They happen under the purview and supervision of internal energy. Everyone is listening?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Otherwise, you see man and woman, when they may be father and daughter, or they may be brother and sister, they may be mother and son. But if there is lust in the heart, I know very well. Hey, that is not your problem. That is not their problem. That's your problem. How many of you are understanding? That's why if you really want to make progress, our spirituality is not about our spirituality is state goals. Do you want to become free from envy? Do you want to become free from lust? Do you want to become free from greed? Do you want to become free from illusion? Do sadhana. It may take some time. I don't care. I have no problem. What is Vrindavan? What is Vrindavan consciousness? The heart that is steeped in love for Krishna doesn't even look at Narayan, the upland form of Krishna. Gopis do not know Krishna as God. Gopis know Narayan as God. But they did not, they were, and there was so much competition here. But still they did not settle with Narayan. They want to go to hell just to relieve Krishna, just to give pleasure to Krishna. That is Vrindavan consciousness. Otherwise, so we don't speak out, but we have some doubt. No, we should janma karma cha me divyam. My birth and my activities are divyam, transcendental. If you understand that point, you'll go back to Godhead. Tyaktva punarjanma naiti. You don't have punarjanma, just if you understand Krishna's birth and activities are transcendental. Just if you understand Krishna, there is actually unlimited love. There is no lust there. It's totally different. It is divyam. It is transcendental. If you understand, and with realization, not just theoretical, then you don't have second birth. Now you tell me, what is Krishna's relationship with all these 5 rasas? How many of you are attentively listening and making it a point? You're listening, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So,
Yes, Prabhuji.
our goal is to become free from, our goal is to attain love of God, let me tell you. Then all this removal of impurities from the heart, anxieties and desires, that is That will automatically happen. But the goal is very lofty. Time is running out. We need to be more and more sincere. We should get rid of our lethargy. Should get rid of our complacency. We should get rid of our independence. Pray to Krishna, my Lord, please, oh my Lord. Then we'll attain success. Who will read the fourth one? Can somebody read the fourth one?
When shall I be very much eager to study the books left by the 6 Goswamis, headed by Srila Rupa Goswami and Srila Raghunatha Dasa Goswami? By their instruction, I shall be able to properly understand the loving affairs of Radha and Krishna.
Yes, actually, goal is to understand. Actually, Chaitanya Charitamrita says the loving exchange between Radha and Krishna, they are like a mystery to any, to even transcendentalists, to spiritualists. So that's why we need books. We need books. So what are can anyone say what books Rupa Goswami wrote? And what books Raghunath Das Goswami wrote? Of course, for us, Prabhupada books are enough. Prabhupada said, no, whatever is needed to go back to God, Prabhupada mentioned it. But it's just a quiz. Does anyone know the books written by Rupa Goswami and Raghunath Das Goswami?
Nectar of Instructions, Nectar of Devotion. Those are Rupa Goswami.
Yeah. And
Manasiksha by Raghunath Das Goswami.
amazing. And Manasiksha, wonderful. And any other books? Ujjvala Neelamani, Vidagdha Madhava, Lalita Madhava. Prabhupada Bhagavatam was written by Sanatana Goswami, but Laghu Bhagavatam was written by Rupa Goswami. Padyavali. Raghunath Das Goswami, what is that? Mukta Charita. Manasiksha. What is that? Gauranga Kalpalatika. Raghunath Das Goswami, he is actually Prayojanacharya. Ratimanjari. Rupa Goswami is Rupamanjari. Ratimanjari is a sold out servant of Radharani. They are our acharyas. So one time, Saraswati Thakur, one devotee went and distributed only 2 magazines. They used to have a Harmonist magazine. He said, wow, don't you distribute 2? This is 100 years ago. 100 years ago, people, the Kali Yuga, sometimes people want to become famous. Why do you want to become famous? In the society where everyone is envious, where everyone is greedy, everyone is illusioned. Hare Krishna. But of course, if you are planning to promote Krishna consciousness by hook or crook, Srila Prabhupada tried that. So we should have the greed. Should have the intense greed to read the books and understand. Actually, Prabhupada, first of all, we should read all Srila Prabhupada books. Then we can go there, actually. Finish. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Bhagavad-gita, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, the small books. Then we can go there. By their instruction, I shall be able to properly understand the loving affairs. Actually, our whole philosophy is there in the Samsara Guru Ashtakam in the morning. One time, one devotee went to Prabhupada and said, Prabhupada, what does it mean by Nikunja, Ratikeli Siddha Yayalibir Yuktirapekshani? The actual meaning is, Guru is a very intimate servant of Radharani. He arranges in the facilities for Radha and Krishna pastimes. That is the meaning. Prabhupada said, you know what Prabhupada said? Prabhupada said, it means Guru is telling go and distribute books. Hare Krishna. Go and distribute books. Why? You need to make progress. You need to make progress. So one should not approach, these high topic matters, One has to approach them with dignity. So when, we don't feed the child mango pickle on the day one. And the child will have health issues actually. So when first day grain feeding ceremony, what do we feed the child? Little sweet rice. So likewise, but 1 or 10 years later, you will feed him mango pickle also. You are listening or not?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Then they are actually Rupa Goswami and they are actually intimate associates. Rupa Manjari is Rupa Goswami, very intimately connected with Lalita Sakhi. And all the Sakhis are Manjaris. Who is the head of the Manjaris? Rupa Manjari. That is Rupa Goswami. So we should not take them cheaply, Time is running out. Intensely. Cry that you can't cry. Last time you remember I showed the video? Cry. Who said that? Cry that you can't cry. Who said that? Anyone remembers? Gaur Maharaj. Gaur Maharaj. And also the person who cried was actually Bhaktidas. So my only aspiration is to attain the lotus feet of 6 Goswamis headed by Rupa Goswami and Raghunath Goswami. So what is my only aspiration? I want to attain the lotus feet of all the 6 Goswamis. Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. Rupa Goswami is considered the Siksha Guru for the entire movement, and Sanatana Goswami is considered the Diksha Guru. Sanatana Goswami is a Acharya for Sambandha Jnana, Rupa Goswami is Acharya for Abhideya Jnana, and Raghunath Das Goswami is Acharya for Prayojana Acharya. Raghunath Das Goswami. Wow. So that's why Saraswati Thakur, he was leaving the world and everyone came together to do Kirtan. And he told Sri Rupa Manjari Sada, Eimur Sampada, Eimur Bhajan Puja. So Saraswati Thakur is also Manjari, servant of Rupa Manjari. He sang that song. What happened when they brought a big Kirtaniya? He brought all his instruments, said, sing. So Saraswati Thakur, less than 1 minute, he said, no, stop. I don't want the melody, I want a bhava. I want a feeling of surrender. Call Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Maharaj and tell him to sing the same song. I'm sure that, whoever was called in the big Kirtaniya might have been disappointed. But Saraswati Thakur wanted a essence. So we should have the only aspiration, Rupa Goswami. We all should know that Vaishnavas means the devotees of Vishnu. Karshanas means devotees of Krishna. But Gaudiyas means the devotees of what?
Radharani.
Radharani. Amazing, Amma. Very nice. So Gaudiya Vaishnavas means they are devotees of Radharani. You know, one time Bhaktivinoda Saraswati Thakur was doing a Govardhan Parikrama. You know, and Govardhan Parikrama, this we don't speak in Bhagavatam class. Everyone is listening. At least you are all there.
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, because I see many of you are chanting for so many years, and we need to give some little internals, right? So that is this call actually. So Maharaj Bharatpur with his wife, they were doing Dandavat Parikrama to Giriraj Govardhan. So actually I heard this from Ahindra Prabhu actually. I heard this from Ahindra Prabhu. And Ahindra Prabhu quotes Purnachandra Prabhu. I am sure many of you did not see Purnachandra Prabhu. Passed away. Prabhupada's disciple. He also wrote some books. So, but anyway, so there's Bhaktivinoda Saraswati Thakur disciples told Saraswati Thakurs, Saraswati Thakur, see how wonderful, what a great devotee of Radharani, Maharaj Bharatpur and his wife. Maharaj Bharatpur is, and his wife also. They both are nice devotees of Radharani. And Bhaktivinoda Saraswati Thakur were known to, what is that? Give these anecdotes. He said, Maharaj Bharatpur and his wife, they were doing Dandavat Parikrama. This is like 100 years, 120 years ago. He said, they are devotees of Krishna. They are not great devotees of Radharani. We are great devotees of Radharani because we have nothing to do with Shyam Sundar. Because we have something to do with Shyam Sundar, because Shyam Sundar is connected with Radharani. Wow. Why we have dealing with Krishna? Because he is connected with Radharani. That's why we have something to deal with. Maharaj Bharatpur mood and our mood is different. How many of you are understanding whatever I said?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
This who said this? Our Parama Guru's Guru said. They are not great. They are just, they are just devotees of Krishna. But we have nothing to do. We deal with Shyam Sundar back just because he's connected with Radharani. Hare Krishna. But truth actually, Radharani is like, what is that? She's the Supreme Person of Godhead in feminine form, and she is the ocean of love, prema, and everyone looks for that, including everyone
Krishna.
looks. Yes, thank you. Krishna also looks for it. So that's why what is that? So Gaudi Vaishnavas are the devotees of Radharani, the devotees of Lord Chaitanya, because Lord Chaitanya is a combination of Radha and Krishna, but he's actually Krishna in the mood of Radharani. So, what is the last one? Can somebody read the fifth one?
My only aspiration is to attain the lotus feet of 6 Goswamis headed by Srila Rupa Goswami and Srila Raghunath Das Goswami. Narottam Das constantly prays to attain their lotus feet.
Yes. So, Rupa Raghunatha Pade Hoibi Akuti. 1 minute. Sorry, Rupa Raghunatha Pade Rahumurasha Pradhana Kuruye Sada Narottama Das. Narottam Das Thakur also Manjari. But he is praying intensely. You know, my aspiration is to attain the Lotus feet of Rupa Goswami and Raghunath Das Goswami. Actually, Raghunath Das Goswami also wrote a Vilapa Kusumanjali. You know, so there actually that our bhakti, Gaudiya Vaishnava bhakti is like intense. You don't see, you don't see anybody going to that level actually. You know, in the Prema also there are after liberation, 16 levels it will go. Wow. You know, so what is that? Lord Chaitanya is being, Krishna in the mood of Radharani, he came to release that. And what he did, he also came to give it. That's why we should intensely pray to Lord Chaitanya. But we'll get the grace of Lord Chaitanya by? How do we receive the grace of Lord Chaitanya? Can anyone think of it?
By chanting 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra.
With grace of Nityananda Prabhu.
Nityananda Prabhu.
Nityananda Prabhu. So if you worship Nityananda Prabhu, then Nityananda Prabhu will recommend us to Lord Chaitanya. Who Rupa Goswami and Raghunath Das, Rupa and Sanatana Goswami, whom did they approach? First, before meeting Lord Chaitanya, they approached Nityananda Prabhu. They also met, of course, Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur took them to Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu took them to Lord Chaitanya. How do we attain the grace of Nityananda Prabhu?
Guru.
Guru is one, okay. There is a song actually. How do we attain the grace of Nityananda Prabhu? Daya karo Sitapati Advaita Gosai Tava kripa bale pai Chaitanya Nitai. If you attain the grace of Advaita Acharya will recommend you to Nityananda Prabhu and Lord Chaitanya. How do you get the grace of Nityananda Prabhu? As an Advaita Acharya, worship Gadadhar Pandit and Srivas. In other words, Panchatattva. How do you get the grace of Panchatattva? By worshipping the lotus feet of Guru, spiritual master. Initiating spiritual master and instructing spiritual master. Overall, everyone is covered, right? Any question or comment? We'll end it. Narottam Das Thakur, I forgot, because some Manjari I forgot. But he converted kingdoms into bhakti, Vaishnavism. Very, very wonderful. So if nothing is there, no other question, I'll end it today.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, is this Lalasamai prayer? This Gauranga.
That is what is mentioned in what is that? In KK songs, but that's what is mentioned actually. Anyone has any other feeling?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, we call Vaishnavas like devotee of Vishnu, and what we call them devotee of Krishna, the name?
Karshanas.
Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I wanted to know who are Manjaris.
What is that? Who asked this question?
Aishwarya Prabhuji.
Okay. Manjama, after, first of all, under Radharani, there are Sakhis. Under Sakhis are Manjaris. Manjaris, they do service, First, the Radharani has, the Ashtasakis, Radharani has Ashtasakis. Okay. I forgot. Brahmavarti Puran says, Radharani has a billion gopis serve, help Radharani, assist Radharani. Billion gopis assist Radharani in serving Krishna. But I read one more book where it is specifically 636 million, something like that. That's the number. But in that, the topmost are Sakhis. In that Sakhis, topmost are Ashta Sakhis. In that topmost are Lalita and Vishaka. Under Lalita Sakhi, so after the Sakhis, they're Manjaris. Next level. So Manjaris, all the Manjaris, they work under the direction of Lalita Sakhi. The head of the Manjaris is Rupa Manjari, Rupa Goswami. Under Manjaris, there are Upa Manjaris. Under Upa Manjaris, then everyone comes. So
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, you explained this all points. I remember the Shad Goswami Astakam. You cover from that Shad Goswami Astakam prayers.
So, but what is the question?
No, comments only, Prabhuji. I like all your explanations.
Hare Krishna. Very important thing is service to devotees, service to devotees and Guru and Vaishnavas. It's very important. Namaruchi Jivadaya Vaishnavas. That's what we should pray for actually. Time is running out. Our heart is filled with impurities. Holy Namaruchi Jivadaya Vaishnava. Take shelter of the holy name. Compassion. And decide to the other, we don't have compassion. We act on the compassion of Srila Prabhupada. Compassion is a quality of somebody who's on the Bhava stage. Vaishnava Seva is the one that, try as much as possible serving devotees. My obeisance to all of you. Because you are there, I have a little service of speaking, though I don't know anything, So hopefully, if you say a little prayer for me, I'll also make progress. Falling at your lotus feet, I seek your blessings, and I'll end this call. And this wonderful, and so time is running out. Let us become serious and give Krishna to others. Okay. I'll end it here. Dandavad Pranam. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.